Hello everyone, and welcome back. So one of my favorite poems is the poem called Footprints. It's such a comforting thought, because I know that we all have times in our lives when we feel like we need to know that Jesus is walking by our side. But sometimes it seems as though we can't see him there, or we can't feel him there. But Jesus knows of those times. And those are the times that Jesus carries us along the way, giving us strength to start a new day, giving us hope for a better day. So hear this version, which was arranged by Judith Kramer, and this version was written by Paul M. Mancini. To set of footprints in the sand, I dreamed my Lord and me. We walked as seas through fore and aft, reflected on the sea. When last I saw what was to be, I turned around to ponder. One set of prints would disappear. I could not help but wonder. Why would he choose to leave me when my strength and trust were weakened, and with my faith and love renewed, the two paths paralleled again? I quizzed my Lord. You promised that you'd stay close by my side. Why, when I needed you the most, one set of prints you'd hide. It seemed that I, my faith now strained by seeing in the sand, one set of footprints when I needed most your helping hand. My Lord replied, you know that I would never ever do, for when you saw one set of prints, for when you saw one set of prints, 'twas there I We must always remember that when times get real tough, and we need to know that Jesus is there. Jesus is there in every way, lifting us and giving us strength to make it through. And then once we have been lifted, we are called to pass it on. To pass on that love. To pass on that joy. To pass on that peace. So this hymn is a hymn from our hymnal called Pass It On. It only takes a spark to get a fire going, and then all those around can warm up in its glowing. That's how it is with God's love. Once you've experienced it, spread God's love to everyone. You want to pass it on. What a wondrous thing is spring, when all the trees are budding, the birds begin to sing, the flowers start their blooming. That's how it is with God's love. Once you've experienced it, you want to sing. It's fresh like spring. You want to pass it on. I wish for you, my friend, this happiness that I found. On what you can depend. It matters not where you're bound. I'll shout it from the mountain top. I want the world to know the Lord of love has come to me. I want to pass it on. The Lord of love has come to me. I want to pass it on. Thank you all for tuning in once again. Make sure you tune into all of our other posts, and if you feel so inspired by any of our posts and would like to donate to our ministries, you can find it on our website. There's one of those little codes that you can put your phone up to, or you can send a check to the church, and all the monies go to our ministries here at Park Place Congregation United Church of Christ. Thank you for joining us once again, and have a beautiful rest of your day.